Hi, welcome to this week's episode of Why We Watch This Movie. I'm Sky.
And I'm Finn.
And today we are joined by a very special guest. We are joined by...
Why you say your name?
Okay, bye, I'm back.
Matt, I told you what you were going to do.
I thought you were gonna say you cut off weirdly. You're like special, and then you cut off weird. I thought you were gonna add more.
No,
I guess not. You cut it off
Anyway,
weird.
so we are joined by Matt, and this week we ask, why did we watch Monster Hunter? Hey, alright, so, Finn, read us that description.
A portal transports Captain Artemis and
Already
an
back.
elite unit and an elite unit of soldiers to a strange world where powerful monsters rule with deadly ferocity. Faced with relentless danger, the team encounters a mysterious hunter who may be their only hope to find a way home.
Okay.
And like what, 5 minutes being the shit out of each other. You're really helping.
Also, like, to help them get home, everyone died.
Apart
But
from
that's
Captain
true.
Artemis.
God, Artemis, your whole party carded. Fucking no
like,
rewards. 0 rewards.
All except one.
Yeah.
Like, oh god, okay.
So I feel that the person we should ask their opinions on first is Matt.
Yeah.
What?
Matt, did you
No
love
way.
this?
No!
Was this your
I
favorite?
can't even
film
joke.
ever?
It's so bad. I could joke, but I don't wanna. It's
No, this is a
genuinely
serious
just shit.
podcast.
No, sorry, my bad. Oh, no jokes on this podcast? I don't know.
Yeah,
this
that's
is-
it.
This is a
Okay,
serious.
Just say that
yeah.
as a joke. We goof around a bit. Probably
We
too
don't
much.
goof around at all.
But
Well,
we're
no
genuine
way.
with our opinions on the movies.
Okay, I genuinely did not like it. It's so bad. It has absolutely zero Monster Hunter flavor in it at all. Literally no hunting. It's just running away from monsters and then making traps before actually actively hunting them. That's not how you play the freaking game. Why would you not show how to, like, a little bit of the game in the movie?
Yeah.
Like, you don't. The only weapon they actively use probably is the bow, and even then, it's just abusing a blast effect. I don't know.
I have a really big question, because I was so confused by this. So, is it a plot in any of the games where there's the real world that we live in and someone's transported to Monster Hunter World?
I
No.
had the exact same question.
Oh no, Monster Hunter World is obviously its own thing. There's no transporting. If you want to say, in Monster Hunter World, the fucking where Geralt can also just show up for some reason. That's the only instance of transportation,
Wait,
which
Geralt
is an
from
event
The
quest.
Witcher?
Yes,
Also, isn't there a Metal Gear Solid game where you can fight
yes,
a Rathalos?
that was it. No. That was in Peace Walker, where Big Boss will go to a island called Monstro the Island or something like that. Where it's literally just a Monster Hunter island, and then you fight a Tigrex and also a monster version of Metal Gear Rex. But that was just another crossover. That wasn't teleportation. It's just Big Boss showing up at an island. I never got to that part of the. I never got to those missions.
And you call yourself a fan.
What the hell? I mean, I haven't played them in a while. I need to replay them, but I don't have Peace Walker. I only have it on my PS3, and I'm too lazy to turn it on.
Damn, the ancient console that is the PS3.
That I got for $120.
Jesus Christ, that's like
I don't give
that's
a
like a
shit about
$700 markdown from what they used
Yeah,
to.
it's secondhand. And it's
Okay.
in good
I
condition.
don't even think Peace Walker's on Steam.
No, it's not. It hasn't. It's not. The only ones are like one. Why are we talking about Metal Gear?
Yeah, that's a fair point.
God, that was such a reaction to that. Like, what are we
Because I
talking
wouldn't
about
stop.
this?
I would keep going.
Okay, look. So there has been nothing about like teleportate, like dimension
No,
hopping.
never, nothing, because it's its own separate world. It's
Okay.
legitimately its own established world.
Then I think I know why they did this.
Because it's fucking
Money?
stupid.
No,
And I hate isekai.
because I am almost certain that they did this because they might have gotten the military funding. You know, like
No
how
way.
like how military like sometimes fund media.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, like
I'm
Call of Duty.
almost certain this was the case because they're like, hey, look at these ragtag group of people. Look at them. They're singing songs. They're acting all
That song
cool and
actually
shit.
pissed me off. I was like, are you
God.
joking?
Like, I am
my.
certain the military was like, hey, can we do like dimension hopping thing? And they're like, yeah. Give us money. Give us money.
And then we kill every soldier.
Every single one except
Every
the one.
single one
except
except
that one.
Artemis.
Yeah.
Can't believe her
Who-
name's Artemis too.
I was about to say, seriously, Artemis as well.
Yeah.
God.
That's not a real person name.
Unless
So
you are a
his
Greek goddess
Unless
or
you're ye
Artemis
old
Fowl.
Greek. Yeah. God.
so also like I it's so funny because the main actress in this, a lot of
Yeah.
like her stuff, she's just been in other shit movies.
By the
Yeah,
same
the ones her
director as
husband
well.
makes.
Yeah.
Are they married? Is that why
Yes.
she's in all of them?
Yes!
Oh,
All
no.
of Paul Wenderson's movies are look at my wife. Ignore the fact that I can't make movies.
Fuck off.
You know, that makes so much sense.
Did you not know this? That's
I
like the
did
only
not-
thing I know about this.
I
Because
did
That's
not know
so
that
fucking
Mila
It's
funny.
so
Djokovic
funny.
was
Wow, the movie guys
Wenderson.
don't know that this guy is
No, I
basically
didn't
putting his
look
wife
this
in his
up.
movies.
No, because
That's
all I knew
hilarious.
is that she was in Resident Evil movies.
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
also fucked that up. Capcom needs to stop giving
Yeah,
Paul
all of them are shit. We know this.
their IP.
But, I mean, she was in one good film, it seems, being The Fifth Element.
The film was pretty great.
Was that not made by her husband?
I also like Zoolander. She was also in Zoolander.
So literally,
Okay.
she's good in movies that are not by her husband.
Oh, maybe she should divorce him.
Well,
Love's
maybe
not
he
real.
should not put her in his movies. Maybe she should just stop making movies. God.
But granted, this isn't the first time Paul W.S. Anderson has appeared on this podcast, because a few months ago we did Alien vs. Predator with other guests.
Oh my
You do
god.
that one.
Yeah, he did AVP.
Are you
The
serious?
fuck?
Yeah.
Wow.
Does he?
He also
What?
did the first Mortal Kombat movie.
God, why? Stop giving him video game movies.
Yeah.
He doesn't play the games, clearly.
I don't think he knows what a game is. I don't think he knows what a movie is.
Look, I will admit, I've heard that Event Horizon is quite good.
Okay, I have that on DVD, and I'm really excited to watch it.
Yeah, that's it as
If
well.
I've heard it's great. And Sam Neill's in it.
And Sam
Oh,
Wilson. And Lawrence
wait.
Fishburne.
What has Paul West? Wait,
Paul
is that his
Wes
name?
Anderson done.
Yeah.
What has he,
Because,
what
like,
hasn't
okay,
he
yeah.
done?
Paul Anderson. I'm just gonna call
Yeah.
Paul Anderson. What
Paulie.
is he done? Good things.
Event Horizon.
Right now, I'm looking at a lot of the stuff he's done, and it's all shit.
I think the only one above 3 stars on Letterboxd is Event
That's actually
Horizon.
insane. You gotta quit, man.
Christ. Did he?
How
Wait,
do you
hold
not
on.
feel embarrassed?
Okay, previous. But did he?
Oh no, he also did a film called Shopping, which is at a 3.1.
Wait, did he? Did
Oh,
he
it's
even
fine.
direct Event Horizon? Or was he like a
Apparently.
producer?
No, it's saying directed.
Huh. Okay, cool.
He
Because I
did
can't
produce
find it on IMDb.
Hmm.
He also did Death Race though.
Oh, Christ. Death Race or
Huh.
Death Race 2000?
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay. Fuck.
Which
Okay,
is set in 2020 New York. I didn't know that.
Okay. Big question. I gotta ask both of you.
All right.
Alright.
What do you think the budget and the box office earnings were?
Oh, too
Start with
much
the
and
budget.
not enough.
Probably, yeah. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say that. Same answer, Spin.
No, you're gonna give me
I don't
numbers.
know. I don't know numbers. Do I look like I
budget,
watch
like-
movies?
Look,
I'm
okay,
gonna
Finn
go-
probably has a bit more experience, so like I don't know. Finn say something and then Matt just copy his work.
Yeah.
Budget 80 mil. Box
$8.
office 50 mil.
Yeah, okay, whatever Finn said.
You know what? I think
Whatever Finn said.
you know what? I think 8K is a good guesstimate for the budget.
I mean,
So the budget was 60 million.
All right.
The box office earning was 47.9.
Wow.
Jesus.
A whole 20 million less.
Making
Almost
nothing
20
back.
million.
This
God.
fucking Bond.
That's
And you know what's even
horrendous.
funnier?
Oh, no.
The movie ended like it was about to get a sequel.
That's what pisses me off so bad.
Did
It
it
was
Because
so
series?
funny.
But what pisses me off is out of all the monsters that show up, it's only like a couple of Diablos, which ends up just being one Black Diablos. A shit ton of Nursillas, which don't even look like Nursilla at all. They just fucked up her body shape and made her look like an average spider enemy from like fucking Borderlands or something. A Skyloarde, which is just a small drone monster. A bunch of Apsaros, but that makes sense, whatever.
Oh, you're right. Now I'm looking up at Nursilus. That is not how that looked in the
Yeah! But and Arathalos. And then for some reason Gormagal is there at the end. That's the monster at the end. I'm like, what is this lineup? Half of the movie is just running away from Nursilla and then also just trapping one, and then that's it. Barely hunted the Diablos. Just made it sleep, and that's about it.
Matt, do you actually hunt in Monster Hunter?
I don't know. What do you
Or
think?
or is that a lie? Because like in the movie there wasn't any hunting.
There's no hunting. That was so mad. There's no hunting, and the thing is, they can't use an excuse of, well, the actions are hard. All of the actions in game are mocapped.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
like
Sorry.
that stupid fucking what is it called? Where she's like learning how to use dual blades, and then she rarely uses them.
Okay, I gotta say my least favorite parts of the movie that stood out to me the most were the editing.
Oh,
God, yeah, it was
The
terrible.
editing was atrocious.
It was
All the slow motion actions were so fucking stupid.
Oh my god, the slow
It didn't
motion
make anything look
sucked
good.
shit.
It made it look terrible.
The CGI was pretty awful.
Yeah.
2020,
Oh my god.
sick shit. And then the other thing that I hated was the score.
Oh, that's my fourth note.
The score was shit.
I'm fairly certain there was no good Monster Hunter music in it at all. I don't think Proof of Hero actually played at all. Are you joking?
It's just not electronica for some reason.
Yeah, that's the
And
thing
there's
that
no.
confused me.
How could they have electronica? There's no electric monsters in this game.
It's like he saw the choice. He's like, oh, video game music. Video games are electronic. I was in an arcade once.
What if I just get the same music I used for Mortal Kombat and revamped it a bit?
So Proof of a Hero too, like the main song of the whole
Hey
series.
guys, video game. Did you
There's
know you're watching
no
a video game
fallback.
movie?
There's literally no callback to the series. It's just some stuff you can recognize, and that's about it.
Question: did either of you stick around for the end credit scene?
Was that when Gormagala shows up?
No, that was after Gormagala.
What? What shows up? Wait, what?
The answer is no.
Yeah,
in the end credits, the Palico gets there and just starts beating on Gormagala with them for some reason. And,
well, I mean, he is the meow skiller chef, so.
And then some guy in a cloak is just watching them from the top of the tower. Clearly sequel bait.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god, that's what makes me so confused. Like, obviously this game is based off Monster Hunter World, right? Because you've got characters like the Ace Hunter. Well, he's not called the Ace Hunter, I just don't remember his name. The Hunter, which is Matt Mercer's character in the game. The Admiral. The Handler. And yeah. It's obviously characters from Monster Hunter World, and then you have like only two monsters that show up in that game. Gormagal was not in that game. Neither was Nursilla's.
Oh my god! Sorry, I just saw one of the notes I took because I was thinking about the score, the editing, and how it was shot, and I said I'm hating literally every part of this. It's like eating cheese squares with Skittles and jam.
What the fuck?
It's like the three things that do not belong together, and it felt like I was eating it all together, and I wanted to die. Like, God, fuck.
It's still hurting you. Oh my god, about the CGI, it's so bad. The animations of the monsters were terrible. And then
Like,
they were just placed weirdly. Like Diablos's wing arms, they don't close. But it was closed for some reason, and they gave it claws, which doesn't make sense because obviously it's a monster that digs under the sand. It can't have pointed claws.
I mean, the Diablos didn't look terrible, in my opinion.
It's not that it didn't look terrible, it just didn't look right.
you know
Fair
what?
enough.
You know what
And then-
monsters looked really good? It was the ones in the dark scenes where you couldn't see how bad the CGI was.
Eh,
Ugh. And then Rathalos also had the worst animation ever, which I get that they're wyverns. I know that, but it don't actually move like a wyvern.
I like how you say
When
that like wyverns are a real creature that
they
you've seen
are real,
move
don't you know?
before.
I realized I said it like that. No, but whenever a Rathalos would land, it would land with its wing arms, and I was like, "That's not
Us.
right. That's not right. You're fucking him up." It lands with its legs only. It just looks weird. It looks like pre fifth gen animations where monsters would with very heavy like frontal bodies would walk with their arms up and be like, "That doesn't look balanced." It's just
Sorry,
weird.
sorry. I just need to get this info out right now.
Right.
Sorry, this is not related to the movie at all. It's Monster Fest. It's
Uh,
a lot of really cool Monster Fest movies, and they're having one in a Brisbane cinema.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I couldn't have
Yeah.
waited until after the episode had
No,
run.
I had to know now. I had to talk about a cooler thing that wasn't this movie.
so yeah, you know what? Fair enough.
But okay, yeah, no. Continue. So
Um,
I believe we skipped over a lot of our how the structure. I mean, there's hardly a structure to this
there's
already,
no
but
structure. It's just
there's not much of a
ending up
structure.
somewhere.
Because I
Ending
was
up
gonna say,
somewhere,
like,
getting mad.
was there anything that you enjoyed about this movie?
Um,
Um,
that's not good. Um,
Yeah. Shit. Okay. Well.
I like the monster
Hold
that
on.
was just a straight up Ankylosaurus.
I think that might
Yeah.
is that the ones where they were drinking at the water? Yeah, that's Apsaros.
Yeah, that
They're
was
pretty
cool.
friendly. I literally don't know. I think I
Um,
wrote something where, but I just have so much writing.
I got one. I love
Yep.
the sand shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, it's a very big staple, like I said the other
Mm.
day. And then I said that you fight a Gen Moran on it, and then there's a Gen Moran skeleton, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? That's what I'm saying. This, like I said earlier, this game is based on Monster Hunter World, but for some reason we're both not in the new world and also in the old world because old world monsters are in here. It's just a mishmash of whatever the fuck he thought was Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I literally have no other positive notes.
Dick, and also the tower from fucking Freedom Unite is in here? From the second game? What is going on? I don't get it. I seriously don't get it. I actually don't know if I if I wrote anything good here. Hold on. I have too many notes.
Sky, do you have anything good?
Um. Uh. This isn't really a thing on the movie. I like that I was awake during the watching of it, whereas when I was watching Welcome to Raccoon City, I was very tired. Yeah, I don't really have much positive to say about this movie.
Yeah, I don't have
It's
anything either.
like it's not half a star for me is like something so dreadful that I loathe it. 1 star, I don't know. It's getting to be terrible, but it's not the worst. 1.5, which I rated this. It's like I don't know, man. Like it's shit. Like it doesn't. It's not so bad that I would pin it down so low. Like I mean, I'm sure if this came out in like say the 80s or the 90s, maybe it could have been really cool, especially with how arse the visuals were.
Unfortunately, these games are only made in the 2000s.
In 2020, it's no less, and like
But yeah.
just I think I even wrote in my notes. I'm sure this movie would be awesome if you were huffing paint. Like, I'm sure if I was huffing
You
paint,
weren't
I
a
would have had a
Monster fan.
great time.
I think if
You didn't
you
know
are on
anything
any
about
sort of
Monster
hallucinogen,
Hunter. God, I think like the only thing that positive is the fact that one, it predicted Monster Hunter now, and also the fact that hunters can use 2 weapons now on the field. I think that's about it.
I think,
And that's
I
just
think it
because I
was.
was like, oh,
I think it was good that it wasn't exceedingly long.
thank
It was
God.
like what, an hour and 30 minutes, maybe hour 40
I think
almost.
it's an hour 40. Yeah.
An hour 40
Yeah.
and nothing happened.
But then like I think like at least 10 minutes of that is credits, which like yeah, just I think I even wrote in my notes. I'm 50 minutes in and nothing has happened.
Yeah.
To use a
Like,
phrase I hate, the best part about this movie is that it ended.
I was literally gonna say that. Like, you
Uh,
know what? It at least ended and it wasn't like 3 hours long. Because I don't think I would have survived. Like,
Oh,
this is
okay. Actually, wait. I
exceedingly
think
shit.
I remember. I remember one thing I said. I said that the at the end when they blast the hell out of the Rathalos and it's like all scarred. I said that kind of looks cool, and that's it. I think that's a thing now though in Wilds.
I
So
love that. That kind of looks cool.
I was like a scarred Rathalos would look pretty cool. I mean, they have scarred monsters because of deviants and stuff, and like a
think-
scarred Yangaruga because it
I think
effective hunts.
I think
But
there was one cool scene where like the gore and the monster looked kind of cool. It's like, I don't know, they
I thought it was
showed
too
its
gory for
eye.
Monster Hunter. That's so. That's I didn't like that at all. It's just
Is
too
Monster
gory,
Hunter
and this
not
is
gory?
not that gory.
Huh. Okay.
Like there's not a lot of blood effects, and I think like the most gory is the fact that well obviously you can lop off tails and break horns and stuff. Like it's
Yeah.
not that gory of a game. Like I think the most gory it would be well no the most gory probably would be like the really first edition of the game where you can like split monsters in half. I think now like in Wilds I think it's a little-ish more because you're only making wounds on monsters. But it's not a gory game.
Yeah.
Because that's just too much. Now it's just like, oh, we have to show that we can absolutely destroy these monsters when you're not even hunting them.
Well, they had to have something going for them. I mean, nothing else was happening. They might as well throw gore in there.
God, I guess. The way that they killed the Diablos pisses me off.
Oh, that's
A great sword to the head. I don't think you can easily push a great sword in the head like that. If it was a long
yeah,
sword,
definitely
I could believe it. Not a great sword though. I
yeah,
was like,
that
"Are you
was
joking?"
so dumb.
Yeah, that was dumb.
God, let's see. Production. God, that's a lot of shit that's in production.
So, just going back to the editing quickly,
Oh yeah.
I remember chatting about this in our group chat. In the scene where, the hunter and Artemis
Oh my
fight,
god.
it's a minute and a half long fight scene. I had to rewind that scene twice because I was counting the camera changes and how many times the camera angle changed. In a minute and 30, it changed 137
Christ.
times.
That's
such a
so
useless scene,
unnecessary.
It's such a useless scene too.
Which is, by the way, a camera change every 0.6 seconds.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's ridiculous. It does not need that many.
It does not.
It doesn't.
Does Paul Anderson know anything
No.
about filmmaking?
I want to know who the cinematographer was.
They got
Yeah.
to take him out back and shoot him in the head.
Okay.
Christ.
Glenn
God.
It's such a useless
Oh.
scene too. Because then immediately, like, what, 5 minutes later, their buddy moaning about chocolate. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
What the fuck? The cinematographer has such a weird filmography.
Oh god.
Anything good?
The cinematography is Glenn McPherson. He did most of the Resident Evil film.
Oh wow.
No
Okay,
shit.
A bunch of other of Paul W.S. Anderson's films. He
okay,
also
so
did
where one goes, the other has to follow.
Yeah, he also did the 2008's Rambo, Trick or Treat, Final Destination, and most near and dear to my heart, the Doctor Who movie.
What the fuck?
Huh.
What in the hell is this?
What a
So
weird
maybe-
set of things.
But,
Wow, what a... That's so odd. What is he doing?
Well, filming,
Okay.
obviously.
Okay. Who is it? Like, there's like directors where it's like people keep returning to work with these directors, or like the director. Okay, Tim Burton always has his ex-wife
His
now.
entourage.
Yeah, his entourage
Same
being
with Wes Anderson.
movie.
Same with
being
Edgar
Wes
Wright.
Anderson, but then also everyone loves Wes Anderson.
Ow.
Are these guys brothers?
They're
No.
related.
Okay.
Wait.
It's-
Oh, maybe.
Well, since you didn't know that he was married to Mia Djokovic,
I'm looking it up. I highly doubt
he's also
it.
married to him.
Yeah, I need to know. I need to know.
You keep talking. I'll look.
Yeah. Okay, so
The
so
city
let's
of
see.
silence, I'll
What do
look
we
up
got?
stuff.
Any cool trivia on this? Director Paul Wes. Sorry, not Paul
Wes
Wes.
Anderson.
Paul Anderson and the crew traveled to remote locations in South Africa and
Wait, what are you talking about?
Okay, so they went to South Africa in the middle of nowhere in South Africa to shoot a lot of their scenes.
For this movie.
Yeah.
Ah.
Cool, I guess.
Yeah.
Who's
I
Milia?
don't know.
Oh yeah, okay. So the Milia
Mia Djokovic. It's not
Djokovic.
Milia, it's
Djokovic
Mia.
is this her seventh
Mia Jo-
movie based on a video game?
Of course. Well, yeah, there's a billion Resident Evil ones.
Like,
Mm.
my god.
And they're not even good.
No, they are not related.
Okay, they
Because they're married.
just both Andersons.
Yeah.
It's because he married
Okay.
this is cinematographer also. No. So stupid.
That's stupid.
So dumb.
Stupid.
So stupid. You know what was also stupid? The fact that the emerald also went to the real world.
Yeah, oh my god.
Oh my god.
That was so. I wrote in my notes, the Rathlos is going to come through the portal, isn't it? And then
Yeah.
seconds later, I got to write called it.
I mean, of course, the movie was going to end there. They had to do their
And then also Gormagal.
their sequel tease.
The sequel tease that will never happen, thank God.
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
it lost like 20 million, and then who knows however much more to marketing.
Has he ever made any other video game movies after this?
After this, no.
Are you
I hope
sure?
it stays that way. maybe Capcom will learn now not to let him have
Let's
their
see.
IP.
Well, I don't think he has. Like, say after this, I don't think so, but before this, definitely.
Oh, is the movie In the Lost Lands a video game?
I don't
I
think
don't
so.
know.
Why are you in this, David Batista?
Oh, that's coming out in like a week.
Oh, okay. Then no, he hasn't made a single video game movie since.
Yeah.
My God, he does not have a big film career, and none of like almost none of them
How
are
does
good.
he make these video game movies without like literally no soul of the video game? Like, what are you're just making a movie?
Do you
For the
think
sake
he
of
writes
it.
fanfic? Do you think he writes fanfic?
They're bad. This
Like,
fan fiction
this
sucks.
might just be fanfic.
Yeah, it's terrible. No
Oh,
fucking
Christ.
kudos. Delete your work.
Mortal Kombat, Resident Evil,
Does this
Resident
film
Evil
pass the
Afterlife.
Bechdel test?
What test is that again?
Where two women talk about something that isn't a man.
I believe it does.
I'm so
Because-
lost. What are you talking? What?
Yeah, the Bechdel test
Maybe
is. I think it passes mostly because the
Isn't
only
Bechdel
other female character in it dies.
That's true.
Well,
Oh
if,
yeah.
if a
Well, no,
woman,
there are other female characters, but the handler and the series handler don't actually really talk to Artemis. They just make fun of her while she's
Yeah,
in her little cage.
that's
Which is
close
just funny.
enough.
I don't know how they did that for.
Yeah.
The hell?
So I was just like going through. I'm just like, thinking.
And that came out as
Out loud.
"Meh."
Yeah, that's still thinking noise.
Lois.
All right, banned from the podcast.
Oh man, I'm the one that started it.
Yeah, honestly, there isn't that much other interesting
What the fuck do we
trivia
even
about this
talk
film.
about with this
There's
film?
nothing interesting. Well, I can say, well, I don't think it's interesting, but I think I don't. Well, supposedly the Nucilla in Monsanto Wilds, her feet don't look. That sounds weird. Her feet look similar to the ones in the movie for some reason. Her legs?
Okay.
I don't know. It just
Stick
doesn't look
shit.
like Olgin. That's about it. That's literally it.
Fuck.
I think that's interesting. That's like, I don't know. I couldn't think of anything else. That's like the only thing that's mildly interesting.
Yeah.
That they, for some reason, changed her old gen feet to similar of the stupid ass movie. You know, there was an event quest in Monster Hunter World where you could have Artemis layered armor and weapons.
It's kind of cool.
It's not. I don't think anyone played it. I don't know if it's on my thing because I don't remember having it. It might have been like limited or on PlayStation. But
I keep going back to Paul Anderson's filmography, and I'm just like, I'm just looking at it in just awe, like just in complete awe. I'm like, wow, why did you make any of these movies? He made the movie Pompeii, which I don't know if true, but it looks like a romanticization of Pompeii.
okay,
Kit
I found
Harington's
another
in
thing I
it.
thought.
Like, you know, like how you make movies and romantic stuff of movies based on terrible events, like the Titanic, Remember Me, shit like that. Yeah, I believe that there's one of Pompeii for some reason. Oh, hey, it makes the podcast as well.
Of course it does.
It has famed actor Kit Harington and other famed actor, what's his name? Fuck, his name isn't in the immediate credits. Guy from 24 and The Lost Boys.
Kiefer
Sutherland. Yeah, that guy. God, guys, where do we go from here?
I was gonna say I actually found a note where I said something was cool. I said, "Oh, cool, Meowskiller cutscene where he's making food like in the game."
Yes, I noticed that as well. I was like, okay, that's kind of cool.
That's like the only thing that's like a one-to-one to the game.
Also, can we talk about how Ron Perlman appears in the first 5 minutes of this film, disappears for 90% of it, then comes back in the last 10 minutes?
Yeah, he was super important.
He's the Admiral.
Oh yeah, the Admiral. I don't like what they did to the Admiral. They made him so mean. He is not that mean in game. No. He doesn't act like that at all. He is kind. He's kind and big, and I'd love to be in his big arms. But what the hell is this guy? He's such an ass!
He's kind and big, and I'd love to.
And also, he doesn't use weapons, by the way. They made him use like a charge blade or a switch axe. I don't know. I couldn't tell. But they made him use a weapon for that stupid ass scene where they're trying to make the Apsaros move away. I don't get it. But in game, he actively uses his fists. Like, we don't actually fight with these characters at all, but like in cutscenes, it's implied he's going to fist fight Shara Shivalda, which is really funny to me. They say, I think it says that he's like similar to a Rajang, which is hilarious. It makes sense because I mean, look at him. Anyway,
I'm curious what he looks like in game now.
I can send a picture. What do you want me to send it?
Just send it to General.
Okay. There's
underneath the many Bob gifts. Thanks, Brendan.
Oh my god, okay, so Brendan texted me the other day. He goes, look, I know this is a really bad idea, but I want a Bob tattoo.
Bob tattoo?
Yes! Did he send that to you as well?
You did!
What did you say to him?
I said, use your fucking head, man. Oh, is that just Baraka from Street Fighter?
Come on. Who knows? Maybe he also went there. There's an animation swap where someone made the Rajang cutscene, the Admiral. So that the
Oh, sorry, I'm just still thinking about that, like telling him to use his fucking head. Because you know what I told him?
Do it.
Yeah. I was like, hey, I'm not gonna tell you to not do it. I think it's great. So
I
we'll
think
see
this is
which.
hold on.
Finn, I think I'm the angel and you're the devil in this situation.
It's what?
Interested in learning about Artemis in the New World quest in Monsanto World? No.
No, look, I love Ron Perlman as an actor. I
Oh, it
said Ron
ended.
Perlman, Ron Perlman, and this one I really couldn't tell what the fuck was that because he was in so little of this movie. Like, what the fuck
Oh my
is this
god.
shit?
So yeah, I'm reading about the event quest. One of the quest rewards you can get is chocolate.
God.
Oh,
So stupid. Wait, wait, this event quest is similar to like the Geralt one, I guess? Oh my Jesus Christ. Thank God it ended. It ended on December 2021 on December. Jesus Christ.
whoops. Yeah,
And
yeah.
Master Rank 1? That's so easy. Black Diablo? Yeah, whatever.
It's
Whatever.
probably easy so that people who liked the movie can hop into the game, and
Yeah,
Dumb.
which people like this film, Finn?
it has 24 fans on Letterboxd.
Exactly.
Hmm,
That's not good. That
that's
means that means 24 people have it in their top 4 favorite films.
That's 24
that's
people.
so weird. That's so weird that someone can enjoy this film. I guess I know where the glue goes, because I mentioned
Up
that
their
I'm
nose.
yeah, I'm sure I know where the world's glue supply goes to their houses because I do, I don't know how to really enjoy this film. Like I guess maybe if you're cracking the shits with someone,
Yeah.
maybe, but it's like
This
even then, it's so like what other enjoyment can you get out of this?
this feels like the sort of film where you need to be high to watch it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like you know what, guys? Let's test this out. Let's stop recording right now.
Get high.
Get high as fuck. Okay, wait. What do you think is better, high or shit faced,
Ooh.
or both?
Oh.
Blacking out and greening out while watching Monsanto. Take a shot every time fucking something dumb
Out.
happens.
You will be sober by the end of the film.
Christ.
It sucks all the joy that is drugs out of you and makes it so you sober up. That's so funny.
Alright. In that case, I think we should head to popular reviews.
Yeah, let's fucking
Yeah,
rock and roll.
If I may start, 1.5 stars by Cinema Void. I wasn't interested in the Iraq War, and I'm definitely not interested in the Iraq War with Pokemon.
Oh my god.
And then we have a 1.5 star from Jasper.mp4. Using all their imagination, they came up with a desert full of big spiders. That's not a fantasy world, that's Australia. Australia mentioned, guys. Let's go. My
Am I reading the
God.
one with 3.5 stars?
You can read any that
Whatever you
you
want.
fancy.
Oh wait. Oh fuck. Oh.
We gave Matt too many options.
Yeah, because I have to look through them. Fuck. Yeah, these don't actually. The one that I find funny doesn't even have a rating. Oh, I have one that's good. 1.5 star. Oh god, I have such a headache. What a mess.
4 stars by PD187. Nearly wordless Toho produced Kroll Conan shit played at the drive-in for 2021. Gets killed by epic Moroneless syndrome. Love it. You're wrong.
Holy shit. This one is just one half. There's no stars. Me and my friends played a game where we counted how long the time between each cut lasted in order to find out how long the longest take is. The answer to that question is 27 seconds. If that doesn't tell you all you need to know about the film, I don't know what will.
Oh my God.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one counting that.
I mean, it's so ridiculous that you just like, wait, no, I need to know. And it's bad. It's not good. Sorry, this one from Willow McClay. No stars, but loved. big fucking dragon, big fucking dragon,
Yeah.
big fucking dragon, big fucking dragon, and that's how many times it said.
Yeah. Big fucking dragon. Yeah, they're really big. Like I know
Yeah,
I
that's pretty
sometimes
big.
when I play the game, I'm like, damn, these monsters are big, and then I like when I come back and it's like big crown reward, I'm like, oh, there's a reason why it's big because it is. But it's like just really really big for no reason. Like it's just
My
excessively
dragon's not
huge
big.
than usual. Not like some aren't that big, you know, like compared to the hunter. So sometimes it's just really big in the movie.
3 stars by One Good Fella. Freedom is nothing but the distance between the hunter and the hunted. I think the hobbits lost their Smaug dragon.
I got another
Hmm.
1/2, no stars by Cursed Tales. 1/2 star is still too high to express my feeling towards this movie. I gotta go lower. Everything is fucking wrong with this movie. The hard set aside, the abysmal editing, the bland, forgettable, and horribly fleshed out characters, the worst soundtrack I've ever heard. There was nothing action in any movie, and an ending that goes nowhere. Pacific Rim 2, I think you've been dethroned. Christ.
That fucking rocks.
No stars by Aaliyah. Wes Anderson directed this?
I just saw that.
Yes, that one.
Yep, famed Paul Wes Anderson directed this. Actually,
Here's one from with 4 stars and liked by Sarah. Teehee, big go boom, big fucking dragon.
I swear I've heard you say that, Matt. They go,
Yeah, when I'm playing the game.
boom.
Yeah, whatever.
5 stars and a like by Eliza. Chad movie.
A Chad movie. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. I've got 1.5 star from Nicole. Aw, that was a cute fan made trailer. I don't know why it was so long though. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Sorry. Brian Esposito, 3.5 stars. Some kind of post-apocalyptic pulp fantasy mix where Mia Djokovic fights a giant dragon and Rob Perlman shows up with anime hair. Basically, it rocked and I want a sequel. Once again, wrong. The anime hair is correct.
Yeah. Who were they?
Go back to Hellboy.
Yeah, go back to Hellboy, but also who were they? Like all the people like with Ron Perlman that showed up.
Just the
What the hell? There's so many people that really like this guy.
the crewmates on the ship that were at the start of the film.
Yeah, what's their story though?
They died. That's what happened. They're like
Oh.
other hunters.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I would have rather watched them because they were probably actually hunted. This movie is a betrayal.
1 star by Kyla Zilla. Maybe the real Monster Hunters was the monsters that we friend along the way.
Oh
that
my
we friend along the way.
friend along the my
That's all
god.
Monster Hunter stories.
So ridiculous. And like look, I know it's fun to like say reviews for the rest of time, but we probably gonna wrap up at some point.
Because this film was shit.
Yeah,
God,
I mean, hey,
yeah.
we've been talking for maybe about as no, that's not it.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Like we've been talking for
Solid
like
40 minutes.
40 minutes, and I was like trying to think. I was like, how much is that in comparison to the movie? I'm gonna say more than half.
Probably. Oh my god! By the time I got like a past halfway, I was like, I'm past halfway. How did this happen?
God.
For me, it was when we got when I was 20 minutes in. I was like, I'm only 20 minutes in.
I think I was watching, and I was just like, it's like, oh, okay, so we're here now. Oh, that's right. I also remember like they were like, hey, Commander, ahead on your 12. Oh, that's a crazy storm. Do you think they're using it like they're hiding behind the storm to catch us off guard? And then they're like, then very next thing they're like, okay, we should go. The storm is right next to them. Let's say either a fast-moving storm or they are the slowest motherfuckers in the
I
fucking
don't
world.
know. It doesn't make sense.
It's just like, it's just so funny. It's like, all right, yeah, let's go. We should get moving now. Storm, they are literally in the storm.
I think to wrap this up, we should read each other's reviews like we sometimes do and sometimes don't, Sky.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we should.
Sky,
yeah.
I'll go with yours first.
Yeah.
Wow, this was like really bad. Another one I don't know how much about. Another one I don't know much about Monster Hunter the games, but you don't need that to tell you this is a terrible film. Editing was awful. Score had no place in it. Sorry. CGI was extra terrible. There's just so much I can say that's wrong. I frankly don't even feel bad. I was texting someone during this.
Yeah. And then from Finn Hammersley, the film ended up being incredibly boring, lacking any of Paul Wes Anderson's normal style of flair that makes his films uniquely entertaining. However, it was funny when I showed a friend who was an avid Monster Hunter fan my notes. They said, "I like you only know like 2 Monster Hunter things," which is true, and I'm proud I know that much.
God. Yeah. Like, I know I'm not a veteran hunter or anything. I only did stop with World like 2 years ago, but I have actively looked into like older games and stuff. But God, this is just a really bad adaptation. Just terrible. It's just a terrible adaptation. It's not good.
It's also just a terrible movie.
Yeah.
Like, there wasn't anything in this to enjoy. Okay, yeah, we should wrap it up.
Yeah.
We have an even
Well,
better
it's
film to
awful.
talk about.
A
Yeah.
film I actually enjoy.
I actually enjoyed it as well. But yeah, Matt, you have anything you want to either plug, promote, or just shout out in general?
It's a plug. I don't know. Plug my nuts. I don't fucking know. I don't have anything.
Shut the fuck up.
Hell yeah, plug my nuts.
Plug my nuts
Oh.
in your mouth.
All right, well, awesome. Well, thank you, Matt, for joining us this week of episode of Why We
Yeah.
Watch This Movie. You can find all of our shit in the description. We're actually posting shit now.
Yay.
Are you gonna change your description? Because I think you leave your guests as like you don't change them.
What do you
What?
mean?
I was watching the latest one you put, and I was reading the description, and the
Oh,
guest doesn't say who it
Oh,
actually
yeah.
is.
Yeah, I goofed that one up, and I also changed it while we were recording just then. Yeah,
Wow.
I accidentally copied the one for
Yeah.
Twilight, and Addie was written as the guest instead.
Like,
But I fixed it, and it's correct now. Yes,
yeah.
God.
no, I promise I will I will correct it.
Listen
Just
to,
sometimes I'm lazy and I forget what I'm doing.
listen
Nice.
to it on Apple Podcasts. It's more consistently good there.
Who the fuck is Apple
And hey,
Podcast?
we're back on Apple Podcast. Whoop whoop.
What
That was
happened?
a
What do you mean?
bullshit. That
We're
would've
back
been
on
months
Apple
ago.
Podcast. What happened?
We
Uh,
just
That was just
some bullshit happened.
Some bullshit.
You're banned.
Just yeah,
We won't go
first podcast
into
to get
it.
banned.
Yeah.
We don't really want to get into it. Just a bunch of bullshit happened, and we fixed
Yeah.
it because we're
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, awesome.
But yeah, anyway, we will see yous in the cinemas. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.